In this class, we're going to cover the basics of audio recording and the editing of interviews. And while it may seem like recording an audio interview should be straightforward, there are a number of things you can do to make your interview easier or more difficult to listen to. There's nothing worse than trying to listen to an interview with a lot of background noise or to do an interview that wasn't recorded at a high enough input level. So, to help you record the best quality interview possible, we'll cover the following areas: how to choose a good interview location, where to borrow high quality audio recording equipment, audio recorder setup options, when to use and when not to use them, settings for interviews, meetings and music, and how to effectively test audio quality immediately before the interview and why this is so important. So with all this under your belt, you should be able to do a high quality interview. We'll also cover the basics of audio editing in the Mac application Garageband in case you need this to splice some audio together or to trim the beginning or end of your audio files. And lastly, in class you'll be able to use all that you've learned by working through a short project with one or two of your classmates. And if you run into problems, you can always ask for help in the music and multimedia counter in the library. So good luck. So how do you choose a location? For an interview, the quieter the location, the better. Even in a quiet spot, look for air vents and other noisemakers and try to avoid them. A quiet room with an open window might seem like a good idea until a leaf blower starts working nearby. Cell phones should be checked to make sure they're in vibe mode. One may ask why it's so important to have good quality recording equipment, and it all has to do with the settings that can do things like help filter out background noise or even out the recording volume of your voice and your interviewee's voice. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in the next video. Just a reminder, the good quality audio recorders are available for loan at the library. Check the library website for more details on loan periods. And if you know that you're going to need a recorder, it might be a good idea to reserve it in advance of those dates. So now you're ready to record.